to perfect level. I am kind of sick. I'm feeling under the weather, so I'm at the Urban Puddle in the afternoon. Let's go. The bank over there. He's trying to get into my car. I had to yell at him and tell him to stop. I hate to beat up a little kid out here. That'd be terrible. I'm gonna hunt some shade right now. There's a gnarly little wind coming up. When I checked the weather, they didn't say anything about that. Maybe it'll go away as the sun goes down. It's about 5:30. There are plenty of bank fishermen here, and the water is super murky. It only rained a little bit, maybe 3 days ago, but the water's super murky and it looks pretty low. Might as well be kicking rocks, I'm pretty sure. That's okay, I've kicked rocks before. I'm sure I'm gonna kick rocks again. I've actually been taking some time off. I haven't been fishing nearly as much. I'm kind of under the weather. Since the weather changed, it's been getting colder at night, so it's kind of normal. I see some birds up there. I bet they're pooping in the water, and that's a good thing. The fish love the poop. Come on, big head, where you at? I need a fish on the board. Mr. Big Face. Now I am in the market for some new GoPros. One of my GoPro 9s is no longer functioning properly, which is normal with the GoPro 9. So I'm looking at buying a 13 or possibly waiting until the 14 comes out. But there is also the Hero 4K, which I'm very interested in. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I mean, or maybe I shouldn't buy some other camera and forget about GoPro. I don't know. It just kind of seems like they're the best for real. But I don't know. Tell me what you think. It sucks. Why is it so daggum windy all of a sudden? I'm throwing the white lizard. Old slizzard lizard. It's about 80 degrees, 82 degrees or something like that. Sun's going down. The low tonight's like 60. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer, and I'll probably be fishing in the afternoon again, as long as I don't feel like absolute mud. I also have a spinnerbait tied on. Yeah. I thought about maybe throwing some topwater. The leaves aren't too bad out here, but with that wind blowing, that's probably not a good idea. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. Today is Monday, so I'm pretty sure this place got hammered all weekend because it was pretty and like not so hot. Man, this wind is pissing me off, dude. What's up with that? I looked right before I left. It didn't say anything about a wind. We're well beyond a breeze at this point. Summer breeze. It makes me feel fine. Oh yeah, the sweet tea. Oh yeah. Sweet tea. I actually haven't fished in almost 2 weeks. I know it probably doesn't seem like that if you're watching my videos, but geez, it's been a while. Matter of fact, I think if you see this video, I already put out a video today, which is not very good. I had some problems with editing, and yeah, that whole video is weird. Super weird video. It was a super weird day. Way out there in Trigg County. I just had a fish. Just had a fish. It's all up in that trash. So the chances of me getting him out of there is pretty slim. I'm willing to bet it's a piece out of the bass. I just don't think I can get him out of that those sticks. He's way up in there. Come out of there, you all. It's a giant. It's a giant. Oh. Got him. Daggone stud. Jeez. Bananas. Yeah. Yes, that is a stud bass. That is a stud. Oh, that's pushing 4 pounds right there. I'm saying over 3, but maybe not quite 4. 18 inches. Super thick bass. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. Back to the deep. You gave me a second chance. Isn't that a beautiful thing? The second chance. Let's go. On the white lizard. And the first time I cast it in there, he swiped it, and I saw the tree move. So he was way up in that tree. He didn't bite it very good the first time, but I think it was actually the third cast. He came back in the same scenario. I literally saw the tree move when he swam past it. I don't think there's another one in there, but it's hard to say sometimes. What I've seen out of the spot bass in the last week and a half of them schooling, the largemouth may school too. I don't think they will when they're that big, but it's hard to say. Man, he destroyed this lizard, legit. What's really interesting is how that's in full sun. So more than likely he's like cruising down the bank, you know, and maybe even turning around and coming back and going back and forth because he's not sitting in one spot, most likely. Not out there in the sun anyway. GoPro, start recording. Back to talking about the cameras. The problem I'm having with the GoPro 9 is it'll no longer connect to the app. And I think I can fix that, but the problem is the screen doesn't work. So, and I've done all the updates and everything, and the screen just doesn't work. It's like super buggy, and I can't select anything, so I can't reconnect to the app, which that really sucks. Like, because once you get used to using the app, you use the app a lot, the GoPro app. So being able to connect to it's like super important. And I can't do it because the screen's malfunctioned. It's because it's my chesty, legit. It's like, it's the heat off of my chest, and it just bakes the lens all day long. And I've actually had that camera for about, I don't know, maybe 3.5 or 4 years. So I mean, it's been a good camera. I can't complain. That's why I'm not like bitching about GoPro. And everybody says the 12s and the 13s work really well, and the 14 didn't come out for some reason. Didn't come out this year. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. He's derped. Look at this fella. And legit, I don't think he's ever been caught before. This is like a genetic anomaly. Either that or a turtle has gotten a hold of him at some point. But this fish has never been caught before. Get that hook out of there. Look at that stud. He's all derped up. Something has ate like half of his face, probably when he was juvenile. But look, that fish has never been caught before. That's crazy, bro. 2 giants in one day. I love it. Freaking derped, bro. I still love you. I still love you. Thank you, sir. Have a fantastic day. Yeah, let's go, bro. Good bass on the white lizard, but different scenario. That was a totally different scenario because that fish came out from the deep and like grabbed it up. That was wild, man, in a spot that I've never caught a fish before ever. Super interesting. And that fish was gnar, man. Did you see how gnar that fish was? I mean, he seems healthy. He's eating, obviously, but like, it's gotta be a struggle. He was missing like half of its face. And I swear that it's like a turtle injury. Like when it was just like a little bitty bass, a turtle probably tried to eat it. And that fish has never been caught before. That was crazy, bro. That was so crazy. The afternoon thump. Wow. You know, I was talking about it earlier, how I don't really have success out here anymore. And 2 good ones in one day. That hasn't happened in a long time. It's been a really long time since I caught 2 in one day. Huh. Well, there's a tree right there. Near where I put in, I saw a giant water pipe that I've never seen here before. And I think it's one they've put in. And I don't know if they were like sucking water out or like adding water in. I wanted to get that pipe on video, but there were some guys kind of fishing near it, so I thought I'd just kind of let them go for a while. But I think by the time I get over there, it's going to be too dark to try to figure out what that pipe was. Surely they're not taking water out. If anything, they need to be putting some water in. But maybe they use it for irrigation for the baseball fields. That's what I was thinking too. But I think they have a fire truck that does that now. It's like the tanker truck comes and sprays all the dirt in the baseball fields. Well, I put the whopper plopper on, but now I can't put down the lizard. Can't seem to put it down. I think I just had another bite. I can't be for certain, but it felt weird. Something felt weird right there. Oh, did I even measure that fish? I don't think I even measured that fish. I was too occupied with its face. It was about the same size as that other one. Pushing for about 17, 18 inches. I should have brought some snacks. I'm getting hungry. Oh wait, maybe I do have some snacks with me. I might have some stuff in my bag from the last time. have been terribly sick all day. I felt like crud. I couldn't even go fishing this morning. I felt so bad. I've got like a sinus infection going on, and my throat's really sore. My stomach's not great. But it does feel good to catch those bass. And I think today is like the last day of September, I think. Maybe it's already October the 1st. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. And the time change has got to be coming up pretty soon. I don't know exactly when that is either. Is that in October? We move the clocks and all that around. All right, I'm gonna get off this island. Let me make one more. We'll cruise over here to the other island. All right, I'm gonna try to work some of these Christmas trees here with the whopper plopper. I'm not for certain if the camera can really pick those trees up. They're just barely sticking up there. That structure that they've put in the last little bit, they usually do that at the end of the summer. I don't know why though. I don't know why they do that. But anyway. If I catch one right here, I gotta be careful. I might lose it in these trees. I guess there's ropes tied around them, holding them in there. Oh, there's a little fish. What is that, catfish? Did I just catch a catfish for reals? No, it's a little bass. A little jarhead bass. I thought that was a catfish. This might be a this year stalker fish, maybe. Could have been stalked this year. Well, that was pretty horrendous there, fella. Let me get a shot of you. Little war bath. All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Sticking to my glove. Well, I caught something on the plop, even though I really couldn't get that guy loose. At least I caught something on the plopper. Thought that was a catfish because it didn't really bite right or anything. I thought it was a catfish. I mean, I don't know if a catfish will bite a whopper plopper, but it might. I feel like I should probably fish those little cedar trees a little bit more, considering that bass was in there. And I did not expect him to be in there at all. GoPro, start recording. I am probably not going to fish this whole side. I just wanted to fish this corner. It's getting so dark already. And I don't know why I always forget to bring a headlamp, just in case. It's probably a good idea that I would just do that anyway. I was thinking, considering I caught two really good fish on the islands, is just kind of stick to the sections where people can't get to. Probably just a coincidence, but you never know. And a lot of times when I catch fish out here, it's not because I feel them bite. I just see my line move. And it's hard to see your line move in the dark. Indeed. On the other side now, and it's getting super dark. I can barely see anything, so I came to the side that's more open and less trees and overhang, but it seems like there's just a lot of ducks over here. So I'm just gonna fish my way out now. I mean, overall, it was pretty good. I mean, I've only been out here for like an hour and a half, and I caught 3 fish, and one of them was giant. So that's always good. I'd like to throw the whopper plopper, but I cannot see to cast. Let's see here. I can see a little bit when I get closer. I don't know if the camera can actually pick up any of this. It probably can. It just looks dark. But there's still a little bit of light left. It's a half moon, and there's stadium lights. What is wrong with these birds? I'm under attack. Okay. I'm gonna pull a little screek. Well, this is pretty much pointless. I can't see anything. I couldn't tell you if there was trees or sticks or anything. That sucks. I want to keep fishing. These geese are going to land right on my noggin. I probably won't catch nothing down here on this corner. There's like 300 ducks down here. I see them all. I think I'm just going to go ahead and work this corner and then call it quits. Yeah, I'm stuck on a tree right there, and I can't see the tree that I'm stuck on. Oh, yeah, this is pointless. I'm done. All right, well, if I turn this into an episode, thanks for watching. Peace.